Chapter 3 introduces Domain 1 and 4 of the Framework for Effective Leadership. Domain 1 highlights leadership competencies, while Domain 4 highlights management competencies. Strike describes Domain 1, leadership competencies, as the critical component and foundational building blocks of an effective leader. There are 5 components to Domain 1. It should be noted that these components do not build off of each other, but are equally essential skills an effective leader should possess. Establishes a solid foundation. Leaders should develop and uphold the mission, vision, values, and goals of the school. Leaders should also act as decision makers and role models for change. Strike notes that knowledge, accessibility, approachability, and resilience are all necessary skills of an effective leader. Build shared leadership. Leaders must establish shared leadership in their school and abandon micromanagement. Initiates effective communication. Leaders must be able to effectively communicate to all stakeholders using various methods, including phone, email, text, and newsletters. Adheres to a moral compass. Strike states leaders must use ethical judgment to create one's reputation based off honesty, integrity, respect, and fairness. Leaders should encourage and inspire others at higher levels of performance and motivation. Promotes a positive school culture. Leaders must be visible in the school for positive school culture to exist among students and staff. Leaders create a safe environment and advocate for equality and fairness. Strike describes Domain 4, management competencies, as the nuts and bolts or the behind the scenes requirements to run a school. Adheres to personnel requirements. Leaders should recruit, train, support, and retain highly effective personnel for the school's growth. Leaders should use the evaluation process to identify areas of development and areas of achievement. Reports accurately and in a timely manner. Leaders should collect and analyze data, adhere to local, state, and federal compliances, and report to all stakeholders. Uphold rules and regulations. Leaders must uphold all rules and regulations provided by the local, state, and federal government. Practices and refines resourcefulness. Leaders must be able to think outside the box. Leaders should establish community partnerships and apply for grants for the benefit of their school. Manages effectively. Leaders can effectively balance their personal and professional lives and prioritize when completing tasks and projects. The frameworks can be used for all leaders because novice and veteran leaders should possess the same skills. It is important to note that veteran leaders should score higher on the rubric than novice leaders and therefore be able to demonstrate a greater skill level to complete a task.